Alright, welcome back. So in our last episode we set up underscore, and we can look at it here, right? So we have our require.js, we pull an underscore, and then we run our application, which we keep in initialize, and it just does some very simple templating and modifies the document body. Well, this doesn't scale very well, right? Because you don't want to have to include a script tag for every library you want to include. So instead we use main defs, which basically provides a mapping so that when require.js goes and looks for this underscore name, it knows where to find it without having to have this script tag in every single file. So let's go ahead and create our version of main defs, and we'll mirror what we have in fan management. So first we're going to create a directory static.js require, and this is where all our require.js type things are going to live. And then we'll create a new file, static.js require, and we'll call it main-defs.js. Alright, and then instead of this, what we want to require is static.js require main-defs.js. And so this will require main defs, and main defs will simply tell our script where it can find underscore if it ends up needing it. So basically that looks like a call to require .config with a dictionary of options. So we want to start with base URL, and because all of our JavaScript files are going to live in static.js, rather than typing that as part of every alias, we can just type it once. And then we have paths, and this is just a dictionary of names. So for example, underscore is going to live in external JS underscore, and then it will supply the JS for us. That's one of the conveniences or annoyances, depending upon how you see it, of how require.js works. So here we're telling require.js, okay, look for all your JavaScript files in static.js. And if you're looking for underscore, it can be found in underscore/external underscore. So if I open this file over here, and I'm sorry I have so many tabs open, this is how I work, but you may not work that way. If we open this file, it should, via main defs over here, be able to locate where underscore is and bring it down properly. So let's see what happens. Oops, wrong file. So let's open this in our browser, and look, it works. All right. So with only one file, main defs doesn't really have much value. But if we want to pull in more files, so say we also want to pull in jQuery, it's a common dependency that we have. So we'll say jQuery, and that's going to live somewhere in here, but we don't have it yet. So let's stop here and let's go download it. So we can go to static.js external, and I've already opened the jQuery file here. Again, I get the unminified version, assuming that we'll do minification as part of our project build process. So I download jQuery. It's -1113. All right. So let's look at main defs. 1113 jQuery 1.11.3. All right. So now we should, in our initialize, be able to pull in, actually here, I'll close this, should be able to pull in jQuery, and we'll bring it in as $, which is traditional. And now here, instead of using this sort of vanilla JavaScript, we can say $body.html. Let's see if that works. Again, probably I've forgotten something. Okay, it seems to work. So we can see that by using main defs, we can define some names, and rather than having to remember all of these paths every time or proactively download them inside our index.html file, we just say, okay, here's where you will find files, and then you can pull them in as needed. Right? I think after this we'll move on to installing Backbone, which has underscore and jQuery as dependencies, but I think this is enough for today. All right, thanks, bye.